Here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Alabama's offense trots out there to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games in the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets into space at the 50. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Alabama, as they clearly lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking to pass. It's Worthy. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. That's reeled in. It's Stevens. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. That's reeled in. It's Stevens. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Back to pass. It's Worthy. Makes a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Wide open downfield. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They're going for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. It's a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Incomplete, and it's in as he threw the football there on third down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty. So the grounding call on 3rd down now brings up 40 for this offense. And here comes the punter onto the field. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, what a move. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Worthy. There's a screen pass to the running back. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
But he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He keeps it on the design run. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal.
Here we go.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
That big play to start the drive. They got close, but now it's third and goal. And the same runner's got it again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, third down, and you're able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. Wants to throw it. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Worthy. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Canes will line up to put it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. First play of the drive, they look to the right. To the 45. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
On the set.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from the 34. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And here he goes. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The offense facing second and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown tie. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there. The Hurricanes will come to the line to hike up the tempo. Looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Dropping back. It's Worthy. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Stevens. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. The defense has got it, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Caught near the sticks. It's Stevens. Breaks free with room to run. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. To the air, it's Worthy. And this one is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and 12.
Here we go.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. The reception nets about 7 yards with 4th down coming up here. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 19, set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Horse at the sideline steps out after a short gain.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain. 2nd down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. In the clear at the 25. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action here on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Stevens. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looking downfield, it's Worthy. Dumps it down to the back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. A new set of downs after that completion. Pulls it in. It's Stevens. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Just kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Dropping back. It's Worthy. The receiver makes the catch. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Gives it to the back. A change of direction. Tackle, but first down. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Now they travel for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. The Canes will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. That takes a big bounce and goes all the way in. Zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On first down, it's play action. Looking right, this one caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And we're able to get him down. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Worthy. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. Continues to fight for yards. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Play fake, looking to throw. That's a strong stiff arm. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort when the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Bringing pressure. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's York. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Tight end goes in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Sticking with the running game. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And they're trying to punch it in here. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Miami, 6.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. To the low place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's how you finish a play.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. 1st down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instinct.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the